Okay, alright, we got it? Okay. I love technology. No, I'm pretty sure I've unplugged my microphone recently and put it into a different slot, so that's why it was not registering the fact that I had plugged my microphone in. But yes, hello everybody, hello! I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I had one of those days where I woke up, and now I'm here. I did get myself something to eat first, though, so if anyone's wondering about that, yes, I have eaten today. I probably need to work on the hydrating part, because I had a Coca-Cola. That was it. But yeah, so I don't know why that pause happened. My brain was just like, ah, yes, Coca-Cola. I think I was gonna say something along the lines of, I need to get myself something else to drink as well, but I didn't. Honestly, I could probably right now, because there's actually some stuff I still need to actually finish doing before we actually begin, because I didn't even load up the server. I didn't even load up. I'm making sure. Okay, it's not one of those situations like with the Bonanza talk where I am sitting off waiting for the server to open and surprise it's closed for a weekend. Yes, we're okay. We're not gonna be doing that much lore today. I'm gonna be honest. There's gonna be maybe just an itty bitty bit in the beginning, just like to get some stuff like settled, because this is like the things I'm doing are gonna be in character, right? That is definitely gonna be in character actions that I'm doing. The words after a certain point, and I'll let you guys know, are probably not gonna be in character simply because there's only so much I can talk to myself in character for, and I do want to at least stream for like an hour, maybe an hour 30. I don't know. It actually not an hour 30. A little bit over an hour at the very least. I'll probably be stopping stream around 9:30 my time because I need to start getting ready for work earlier than I have been because I've not been doing that recently. But yeah, we're gonna be just doing a little itty bitty bit of lore to establish some things that have just needed to be established. As we do streams on for the rest of the month, we'll hopefully be getting more and more in character. I'm trying to very quickly plan some stuff with some other people just to get as many like Aster streams as possible because I'm pretty sure it's been mentioned that the season is ending fairly soon. Not like next week or something like that, but soon enough to where I've realized that I just haven't done a whole lot, and I would love to do some more because everyone on here is super cool. Always happy to do stuff with people on here. And yeah, all that fun stuff. So we are going to be starting pretty soon. God, I just realized how loud the music has been. My bad. I usually try to keep it pretty quiet, so that's probably been just like super hard to hear. I apologize for that. Yes, we're gonna be doing some very, very brief lore on here, which is mostly just gonna be me talking to myself, and then we're just gonna build for the rest of the time. And it's gonna be a fun time. At least I think it's gonna be a fun time. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to relax recently, but I'll save talking about like what's been going on with me for when we're just looking for things to talk about. So let me very quickly change to our. Even if we're not gonna be in lore too much, I'm gonna be on the medieval lo-fi playlist because I think it's so funny. Like, it's good music, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy this playlist a lot, but I think medieval lo-fi for closing a tavern is like the best stream, like, playlist title that I could ever have hoped for to be listening to. So we're gonna be doing that, right now. Boop. There we go. It's just gonna be quiet in the background. Especially as we do a little bit. I'm very quickly going to be doing something really quickly in terms of getting some things set up, because there was something I told myself I was going to do, right? There was something I told myself I was going to have ready beforehand, and I completely forgot about it until now. Actually, you know what? You know what? No. You know, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not going to make you guys sit on the screen. I'll just roll with it. Just keep in mind, I was gonna write a little, like, in-character to-do list, so the whole reason that I don't have that is because, yeah. Canonically, that's what my character's been up to for at least a couple of the days, but, since the last time we streamed, because it's been 2 weeks now, so we're just gonna hop over, before I do anything, I'm turning on my game audio. I'm gonna start getting in the habit of doing that first. Because I know that we've had problems in the past where I've not had the game audio on. And I'm trying to teach myself a good workflow to be better at remembering the order to do things. So we're just gonna do that. We're going to go on to the little streaming thing. Okay, I don't have anything, so I'm always worried because there's a note that I have for abandon, which by the way we will be getting back to eventually. I just have to figure out some things with the others. We'll be getting back to eventually, but I have this note that's specifically for my character on there that I'm always worried is gonna be on, even though it's never on, and I don't know why I'm worried about it because I never turn it on for any reason. Anyway, that's enough talking for now. So, Lore, yes, hi, Claw, hey, Claw, if you want to join in, by the way, you're more than welcome to. I would be so happy to see you on, and stuff, because, as I've been saying, I don't have much plan. It's gonna be a little bit of lore at the moment, and then building out of character for the most part. So if you want to join and just talk in lore, I would love to do that. Alright, okay. So we're gonna do the little itty-bitty bit of lore that I have planned, and then we're just gonna build for the rest of it, unless plans change. Not forcing you or anything. Okay, I see the running. Alright. Well, we'll get there. I'll stall for you, don't worry. I'll stall for you, don't worry. I'm just hanging out right now. Alright, so I'm gonna start being in character for a little bit. And then depending on how long you know what? No, we're gonna be in character as much as possible because Claw's here, and I love doing lore with Claw. You guys couldn't see it. I put a little heart with my hands. All right, okay. I'm going to unmute. Well, I don't really need to unmute in game right now. I'm just gonna get into character. I'm gonna do a little spinny spin, and then we're just gonna roll with it. So yeah, we're just going to roll with it. So. 3, 2. I was about to look at myself. I'm not gonna do that just yet. You'll see why. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Spin for lore. Wait. Oh god. I just realized. Hang on a second. Nope. Sorry. I can't do this just yet. Hang on. I was like, okay. I did sit myself down. Yeah. So fun fact about this model is that I can't really sit down. I could fix it to actually be able to sit on the chairs, but otherwise I clip through them. I was so worried I wasn't sitting down. But I was. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sorry. False alarm. Alright. Again, I'm gonna unmute. We're gonna chit-chat a little bit. And then we'll wait for Claw. Or we might hop out of character for a little bit as we're waiting for him. Who knows? But yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in character. Wee little lore spin. Oh, because everyone is spinning into lore. Spinning into lore is not only so fun, it's a really good visual indicator too. Like, I've seen people do, like, phrases and stuff, and, like, I think that's great too, but my brain registers the spin so much more. It's actually, like, really handy. Just out of curiosity, and this is something I'll, answer, like, respond to once, like, my little lore thing is done. Is that something you've always done, or is it something you got from someone else? Because if it's something that, like, you made up, that was a really clever way to indicate being in lore. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now I've asked my question. It's a burning question I've had on my mind for a while. Okay. Now I'm going to spin into lore. For realsies this time. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't sigh. That doesn't feel like the move here, but it is the one that I kind of have to take right now. I mean, I don't know what to do. I told myself I was just gonna write for a little bit, but I haven't thought of anything. I've been sitting here for hours, and I don't know what to write about this. Because no one knows what to write for something like this, right? No one knows what to write for... I guess, like, a thing didn't work? I guess? Okay. Alright. Maybe if I just get up and walk around for a second. Okay. So... We got our souls back. That was supposed to be the moment where everything was supposed to go back to normal and stuff, but I haven't been feeling great, and so I've just been sitting and working on things. Opal's been really great. It's been very quiet and nice, and then I wasn't feeling well after we took a little trip, and then I took some rest, and these are here. I don't know what they are. I mean, they're not harming anything. They're just kind of floating around, but I don't think that they're supposed to be here. I mean, I haven't talked to the others. Maybe they're also having this problem. Maybe it's just something that just keeps happening over and over again. I don't know. But we're dealing with the little firefly-looking things right now, I guess. And I feel like I should have maybe, like, talked to someone before now, but, I mean, how do you talk to someone about this? There's this whole thing of just, I don't know. Okay, alright. Freaking out isn't gonna help. Freaking out is not going to help, right? Sitting in here has not helped me either because I've just been freaking out more and more and more, and now we're at this point, and just breathe. Okay. Let's think about this rationally. They haven't done anything, right? They haven't done anything. They're just there. And even touching them does... Okay, I mean, touching the black ones feels cold. Touching the other ones feels like electricity-y, I think. I mean, from what I could tell, I mean, that's what I would imagine of, like, a lightning bolt would feel like. I guess I haven't been hit by enough lightning bolts to really tell, but either way, they aren't, like, hurting me. And they said things were supposed to go back to normal. Maybe this is just something normal that I've repressed and not remembered. Although, I mean, I have been getting a lot of my memories back. I mean, being in here hasn't really helped for it, but some of these things make... Oh. Hello? Oh, I don't know if I should tell Hope about this or not. Oh. 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 I probably should at least say hi. Oh, well. Oh. Where did... Okay, I know she was here. Oh, I should at least say hi. Oh, this is...
Back, I say.
Oh.
Back. Back. Get back. Go. Be gone. Why are there you all in my room? Why? Lou.
Oh.
Lou, help.
I see you have more ducks here.
Help. Lou. Help. They won't leave.
Do we need to put them in the timeout box again?
I think that's where they came from.
Is it? Oh yeah, that they aren't in the box anymore. That is correct.
I heard a loud crash and then woke up, and then that's when all of them were in front of me. Help.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah, don't... Well, okay, you might need to take that one off. I don't want to touch you without your permission.
I can't get it
I
off.
just realized I'm in creative.
The shenanigans are real here.
Wait, hang on a second. I have to... Man, Lou suddenly just had a really powerful button.
Man, Lou just... I accidentally punched the floor with my robotic arm.
Yep.
That's totally what happened.
Yep.
And then it jumped off of the floor and onto the bed.
Yep. The duck ate the wood, and the wood ate the duck. Therefore, it created a paradox.
Oh no.
Anyway, spin. Yeah, I'll...
Help. You're too powerful. They ate the bush.
Yeah, no, I think I just accidentally hit that one.
Oh, I thought they ate it. I can't tell.
Yeah.
I'm sure those two are fine.
Oh,
Four.
okay, I think those might be the most concerning ones, actually.
Help. Help. Oh, I'm glad that you're all put together, I guess, now.
Yeah. Also, okay, I don't know where to put the,
I think they broke out of the box. I think they broke the box.
Okay, oh, we could put him with the big duck.
What big duck?
Oh, right, you haven't really noticed the big duck because you only just got like, the ability to sense things back, right? That's how it is?
Yes.
Okay. There's a big duck on the big scales, which I don't know if we also gave you the chance to notice.
I hope this isn't weird, but a weird way to say this, but you have a lovely soul. Very floaty.
Thank you? Are they not normally floaty? I thought that's how that normally...
Usually they're in your body. Not really, just, both in and floating around you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you do see that, then. Okay.
You have more colorful ones.
I mean... Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be normal, to be honest.
I don't know. Yours are the more unique ones. So.
Yeah, I think something might have gone wrong with the soul stuff that happened. You know how we were supposed to get our souls back and everything was supposed to go back to normal?
I know this, yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure this isn't normal, so... Because I don't remember this ever... I mean, granted, I'm only just starting to get some of my memories back, but I don't think that this is normal.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should probably talk to the others about it. So... Oh, go up! Go! Oh, I should have probably said that. Oh, Yeah, sorry, I probably should have mentioned that. Yeah, yeah, we're at the top of the scales now. Don't worry, we're in a safe place. Oh. We will have to jump down in order to get to the duck, I think. If you follow me over this way. Alright, now if you walk this way with me, you're gonna fall. Oh, wait, no, you can see that, obviously.
I can feel the ground still, kind of.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be blocking off an edge, but there's gonna be something below, and that umbrella should stop your fall, so just... yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Let me actually make sure that I have... Okay, alright. I also have the ability to not die upon hitting the ground. Okay, alright.
Don't you have the umbrella?
Oh, yeah, right, the umbrella. I keep forgetting that you gave me that. I'm not gonna lie.
We are in a very soft object.
Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna have to drop down again and get to the actual, like, scale part of the scale to get to the inside. Unless we just want to put them up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we on an animal?
I don't think I think it's meant to look like an animal, but I don't think it's actually an animal because there's an inside to this place with, like, an altar.
Oh.
Yeah, here, okay, just drop straight down, okay? Oh.
Okay.
Alright, there's a ladder over here. And if you go inside, it's ducks. Duck altar, I suppose.
A doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll put them in the offering box.
Why are they here?
I don't know, honestly.
Who are we offering the ducks to?
I think to the bit. I don't think I understood this even when I had my memories.
Hmm.
It's just ducks.
I think we should go home before they start coming back.
Yeah. To be fair, I think there's now even more ducks around. Not here, but I mean, at some of the temples I saw them. Oh, right, we could have used the- hang on a second, we can use the waystone thingy to get down, instead of, you know, having to keep jumping off of things.
The rock.
Yeah, this way. Here we are. The market?
Why is the floor soft here?
Oh, there's just
Oh,
a bed.
why is there a bed here?
If I remember correctly, when there was the trials that were happening, and I guess this is something left over from that.
Very weird.
Yeah, it is a little bit weird, but not harmful at least.
I still can't get it off.
Yeah, I don't know how to...
It disappeared one day and then it came back with more.
Oh no. I mean, at least it's only one.
For now.
Oh no. I hope I didn't jinx that.
They keep coming back with more. And I don't understand. They sleep in my tail.
Oh. Are you okay with that? Or
I can't stop them.
feels like an invasion of personal space?
Yes. But I quite literally can't stop them.
Okay, well maybe we might have to talk with them at some point. To maybe find someplace else to sleep in.
I just hope that us bringing them up there doesn't make them all come down.
I never thought about that.
Anyways, let's go home.
Yeah, okay.
Which way is home again?
Oh, up this way.
The rock always disorientates me.
Yeah, it's a little bit disorienting. I mean, even for me sometimes.
The world hasn't really felt right for a while.
Yeah. I mean, is at least feeling a little bit better since, you know, you can sort of see things now?
Well, that's what I mean.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like it's okay either.
Oh.
Unstable could be a word.
Unstable. Oh, okay. How so?
I don't know exactly how to describe it.
Oh.
But, I don't know, I don't think the world is happy,
Oh.
per se. That or it's not gonna be here much longer. Who knows? I don't.
That's not... I mean, sure, it's quiet, but, I mean, sometimes quiet doesn't have to mean that something bad's gonna happen.
Usually in a forest, when everything goes dead silent, that's when the worst happens.
Well, to be fair, we're not next to a... I mean, okay, we're sort of next to a forest, but not, like, right up against a forest.
No, it's I'm not saying that that we live in a forest.
Oh.
I'm saying that
Metaphor, right, yeah.
The world going silent is a little bit of a bad thing.
Well, I think it's just been... Again, it's just been quiet. I mean, from what I can remember, it's always been pretty quiet, other than the soul stuff and...
Do you feel better now?
Yes and no. I feel
Do you want
kind
me
of
to
the
check
same.
your temperature?
I don't think that's gonna really be the problem.
Pretty normal temperature, I think.
No. I mean, it just has random spikes sometimes, so it's hard to... And by the time that I get a glass of water or a cold press, it's gone again. It's all been really weird, honestly.
I mean, they are kind of just floating in the air.
Yeah, I guess I probably should ask some of the others at some point if they have anything like this. Well, I mean, I guess it would be pretty obvious even if I just saw them, but...
Well, your soul has been a little special, so you know, at least from what I've
What do
been
you
feeling.
mean?
Yours is different. What do you mean?
Is everyone? I mean, is it just like everyone's different? Everyone's
compared to everyone compared to you? Yeah, I'd say.
I'm sorry. I guess I don't really get what you mean.
I've never seen a soul that has more soul? Question mark. I don't know how to describe it exactly.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know. Are you saying that I have more than
You
one?
have a lot.
What?
You have a lot. Yeah. A lot of soulness. I don't know how to describe it other than like, yeah, that compared to most people.
Yeah, man, that's a shock. I thought I was just, normal, just hanging around.
Compared to most of the people here, yeah, you're pretty normal. You're one of the sane ones, I'd say. Everyone else we've encountered are pretty. Honestly, I think we should put them in a building.
Well, I don't know about that.
One of them was literally talking about kidnapping both of us. I don't think they're okay.
Well, okay, maybe that one could use a little bit
Another one was also trying to clone someone, and then the person who was going to do the cloning wanted to turn said clone into a cat, and then kill them with chocolate. Apparently, because that's apparently deadly.
That one also could maybe use some talking to, but I don't know if I'd say they.
A lot of them are kind of worrying. A good chunk of them.
I mean, worrying maybe, but Oh, that was you. Okay.
It's just bone meal. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, sorry, just on edge, I guess.
It's okay.
I just Oh, thank you.
Yes. Here. To cool you off.
Oh, thank you as well. Once I actually am hungry, I don't know, I guess I haven't really been feeling super hungry.
No. Maybe when you find stuff out more,
Maybe.
Or remember. Because you said you're starting to remember.
I did, yeah. But, I mean, the whole soul thing you're talking about hasn't been something I remembered.
I'm just able to see those.
Okay, alright, so...
space. You can feel the space.
Yeah,
time,
no, that makes sense.
You can feel nature.
Maybe it's just a thing that maybe only me and you can see. That would...
Light, the soul,
Yeah.
And of course darkness. And of course darkness, You can feel all that stuff. In my case, quote unquote, see it.
No, I mean, it makes enough sense to me. I mean,
Of course, everyone's souls are a little bit different from what I'm used to, of course.
okay.
Yours especially, but you know.
Well, I mean,
I don't really know how to explain it. Like, wish I had something to draw on.
I got a book and quill.
I could try.
Yeah, let me just rip out this page really quickly. Oh, or it won't let me
I
rip out the
can't-
page.
I can't really read anyways, so you're fine.
There we go. Okay. No, it literally was just, I don't know, I was gonna start writing about this whole whatever was going on and only had one thing written down.
Sometimes we just forget. That's fine.
Mhm.
Anyways, no one's been giving you trouble, right?
Oh, no, no. I mean, other than the couple of times we've gone out together, I've kind of just been here. I mean, I was planning on doing some things around town, and then this whole thing happened, and I just didn't
With
know
the
what
ducks?
Hmm?
The ducks, is that what you mean?
No, I mean, the ducks also, I mean, that was the first time I really went out since finding out about the
Since-
little floaty things, but
Ah. I think it's coming out right.
won't peek until you're done. So let me fix something while you're doing that. I'll be right back. I don't think this person ever decided to stay here. Yeah, there was a sign that I never actually updated once we figured out the name that you wanted to be called, so we just went off and
I
did
think
that.
This is as best as I can do.
Oh.
With how it looks, how it's looked, or kind of felt. Like 3 round things. I guess.
Oh.
What am I standing on? Oh, flowers.
Yeah. So, I mean, that would make sense. The things that are floating around me are different colors.
Most of the time, I think, from what I remember, at least from where I'm from, most souls, from where I'm from, kind of look like a clover. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's called something different for you.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted me to keep the book? Okay.
Yes, I couldn't.
Yeah.
That was exhausting.
No, it's okay. So like a 4-leaf clover, 3?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, okay. So am I missing one then?
No, yours is like. Yours is like it's supposed to be just one bubble, but it's like you have more bubbles.
Oh.
Maybe you just have more bubbles where you're from.
I mean, maybe, but I guess we'd probably need to talk to someone that comes from here to see.
I don't really want to talk. I don't really want to talk. I don't really want to talk to a goddess.
Well, I wasn't meaning like a goddess.
Isn't that like the only person from here, though?
Well, not really. I mean, as I've been remembering things, I've figured out that I'm from here. Like, not... Okay, I don't know if specifically this world specifically, but I remember being told at some point that there was past versions of the world. I think it might have been something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't know, I guess, because I am from somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people here are, I think. I think that's probably why everyone's souls are different shapes and stuff. But maybe if we find someone that actually, you know, came from this world and lived in this world, then maybe it might be easier to tell that sort of thing.
Probably. But I don't know if I don't know if this place is gonna be the same for that long.
Well, I mean, it's been pretty much the same for as long as I can remember being here, so...
That's what I mean.
I wouldn't be so negative.
I'm not trying to be, it just really doesn't feel right. Like something's gonna happen eventually.
Well, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of things that just happen sometimes here.
Yeah, but it feels like something very big's gonna happen.
I don't know. I guess it's good not to think too much about that. I mean, we don't even have any idea. Unless the only thing I could possibly think of is something with the demons, like the last time we were around. But then again, well, that was kind of dealt with, at least as far as we all know.
Made bread.
No. You seem like you're just starving today. Do you need, like, someone to make you something?
I have just been, I guess, nervous, so I've just been nervously cooking things.
Oh, okay.
I've been told I have a nervous habit of doing that.
Well, at least it's a productive one.
You know, you would think, but she has other. She says I do need to have a problem with it. So,
She?
my wife.
Oh, you're married.
Yeah, we talked about this. Remember?
I think with all of everything that's happened, I might have forgot. I apologize. I don't know if
it was a recent conversation topic, so it's fine.
Did you say anything about her other than?
No, I just mentioned the fact that I was married. I had a ring. That's all. That was pretty much it. It was a glancing topic.
Yeah, you did mention that. Yeah, I remember that now.
It's just a quick topic. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's still. Yeah, okay. I apologize. I do remember that conversation now, though. Because you showed me one of the rings, and then you mentioned that it wasn't, like, your wedding ring, or it was your wedding ring. I can't remember exactly what you said there, but...
It wasn't like it. I don't... I didn't have it when I was walking, because I was having it cleaned.
Oh.
Because I was told it was dirty. She told me it was dirty, so I had to go get it cleaned. And she also got hers cleaned too, so...
Oh.
You know.
Mm-hmm. You said you were walking. I don't think you ever told me how you got here. Was it just you were walking and then suddenly... here?
I was walking, and then I face planted in what I'm assuming and hoping was mud.
I think I remember you mentioning mud a lot. When we first met.
And then everything felt weird. So yeah.
Well, luckily I don't think there's any mud around here, other than...
I hate mud.
Yeah, don't worry, there's none around here.
Gets all in the joints, and then it just, and then it gets in the fur.
Mm-hmm. I think where I came from, that's actually something I worked with a lot.
Mud?
I used to make bricks out of it.
Oh yeah, some of the houses that people would, some of the people who lived on some land would make that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The people in the cattail aisles would make them the most.
Oh.
like half their houses were made of it.
Oh, that
The
makes
half
sense.
was terracotta or sandstone. Can't exactly remember.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of them are sold their land. So it was more of a quick visit. I believe we
Gotcha.
were passing through. Can't remember what the island was called that we were heading towards. It was a long time ago.
What were you going to this other island for?
To meet a client. I meet a lot of clients in a lot of islands. I mean, that's what happens when there's nothing but islands on the planet.
Yeah, that would make sense.
The only places I didn't go were the hot and colder places. The colder place Iceberg Hill was fine because I can deal with the cold. Oof. Fire Mountain was something else. That was not a place I was willing to go.
Yeah.
And I kind of stayed away from the Clover Isles. A little too much, creatures that, bad experiences, basically.
Oh.
Especially with what happened.
With what happened? If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I guess.
Have I not told you why I don't open my eyes?
I think you've mentioned it before.
Or let's sit down.
Oh, yeah.
So, pretty much, I went to the Clover Isles. It was called this because it looked like a patch of clovers in the middle of the ocean, the Great Sea. Smack dab in the middle of the ocean, mind you. I went there with a coworker of mine. And only I came back.
Oh.
So, that's saying something.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I don't think anything could have been done with what happened. So, on our way there to the building, I guess you could call it. Don't really remember what it was because I was there 1 second and from what I heard, gone the next. But it was like a strange stone monument. We were apparently supposed to scout the area to see if it was going to be sold to someone. I can't exactly remember the details, because I can't exactly remember the file. After all, it was an odd one. But pretty much, we got there. We were introduced. We met someone. Something, I guess. And my coworker started introducing himself to them. And before they could get my attention to do so, to introduce myself as well, a lot of, I don't exactly know how to describe what happened. All I know is, I don't give people my name anymore, because after my coworker gave their name to whatever they were, I did not see them again.
Oh.
Yeah, they were kind of just, I guess, violently dragged into the monument is one way to put it.
Oh.
And then they tried to look me in the eyes a lot. and I just kept my eyes covered. The whole time as I crawled my way back to the boat to leave.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I was then told that I encountered something called a fae creature.
That makes sense.
And it was then put on the island was then the entire isles were then put on a blacklist for my company.
Yeah.
So no one goes there because there's a lot of magical creatures in the world I'm from. And still not all of them are exactly friendly.
Yeah.
But it was a very traumatizing incident, and I never really opened my eyes after that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a perfectly understandable reaction to that. I'm glad you got out okay, at least.
Yeah, it was, I'm glad too, you know. Most of me made it out, you know.
Oh, that's when...
But,
oh.
yeah, that's also when that has happened. But, you know, my company was nice enough to replace and help me during it, so that was very nice.
Yeah.
I owe them quite a bit. And hey, while I was recovering, that's when I met my wife, so, you know. It was pretty nice that I got one positive out of it.
Yeah. What's your wife like? I don't know. I can't remember if we talked about this last time.
Oh, we didn't. We didn't really get much into it. She is a lovely woman. Oh. One of the few people I was tempted to look at.
That's what love does, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Wonder how she's doing now. Well, hopefully either I'll find a way home or my company will find a way to get me home. But I don't think even my company has figured out inter-universal travel.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's not, I don't even think that was a possibility where I'm from. You'd have to be like, I don't know, a god to do something like that, so it makes sense how I got here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That are accidents.
It probably was the god thing, based on everything I've seen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But, yeah. A lot of traumatizing events. And that's why I don't give my name out to people or open my eyes. Because I was also informed that, I think I said it already, but, like, eyes are the window to the soul.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant when you were first saying, like, exactly. Oh, I'm sure we've talked about this. I didn't know the rest of the story.
Yes. Pretty much, I was also kind of informed that that's why they were trying to look into my eyes a lot.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense in the worst way.
Yep. It was quite a trip.
Well, again, I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't get me either. My poor coworker, though.
Mm-hmm.
They were kind of excited to go on the trip, mainly because Never been to an island before.
Oh, I thought that the world you came from was full of islands.
Well, we mainly kind of stayed on the major land masses because that's where all of the actual
okay.
like land trading took place. The islands themselves, we kind of just we jumped from island to island to get to other island, to get to like other lands or
Okay.
islands that were like just to talk to people. We never really sold islands or land on islands because those islands in the islands in the Great Sea are something else. I can say that. Sure, the city and the towns on around the planet are something else in their own right, but those islands aren't really something a lot of people mess with.
Yeah, I can see why.
Especially the Clover Isles.
Yeah,
those ones have even more history than I think the books know. The history books know about.
That makes a lot of sense if they, sacrifice people that go to some temple or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really know what what they were trying to do to me.
Oh, that's
Whatever
probably
they
best.
got.
Don't know.
Yeah, I'd say so too. But after that, I met my wife, so that was, I'd say, the only positive thing that came out of that whole situation.
You gotta look for the positives and the negatives, right?
Yep. Mm.
Yeah, but man, in here I thought the things that I was starting to remember was bad.
I mean, it's not a competition, sweetie.
Well,
All of us go through horrible things.
I guess, but I guess it puts things into perspective of how,
I want you to remember, okay, that the experiences you experience are important. Okay?
I'm not saying they're not important. I'm just saying that I'm grateful.
I just want you to remember that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm sure my wife would be better at giving you some wisdom than I am. She's a smart biscuit, she is.
Well, don't worry, I wasn't doubting anything. I guess I was just, I don't know, grateful in a way. Sometimes hearing other people's experience puts other things in perspective.
It can. But yeah. It is... The world I'm from is a very interesting place.
It seems like it.
This place is actually a lot calmer than there, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Really?
Yes, really.
For all the times you said that everyone here is crazy,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't get out much. When I do meet clients, they're usually very, very polite and not threatening to kidnap me.
Yeah, but I guess that makes
take them to the house,
I guess it's a balance. You have a scary world, and this world has scary people.
I guess so. But I do remember it was beautiful, though. Especially the moon. It was a nice crescent moon.
Oh. Just a crescent moon?
Oh yeah, of course it was.
Oh.
A whole chunk of it was missing.
Oh, okay.
I lived on it.
Oh.
Not the moon. Not the moon, it's the part that was floating in the sky. Yeah. The part that was missing.
That makes a lot more sense, yeah.
Yeah, I just realized I had to clarify that. Yeah, it's actually what my arm and leg are made out of.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's also where the city is.
Yeah. In a place like that, I don't think that chunk, or in a place like this, I don't think that chunk would be there anymore. I think people would use it for whatever. Especially if it makes a material as strong as what's on your arm and leg.
I haven't found anything stronger than it so far, at least here.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before. Well, that it's strong. I don't know if you've mentioned that you've been finding. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I've tested it. It's kind of I've accidentally broken a couple things before.
Oh.
Like my sword. I accidentally chipped it picking it up.
Oh.
I hope it's not that noticeable. Is it noticeable?
It doesn't look noticeable, no.
I hope not.
There's a little bit of an in it, but it's not terrible. That was back where
I accidentally broke this.
Oh no. Let me hand you your sword back.
Yeah, that one got a bit of a
wonder.
That I got a little bit of.
Yeah.
I frequently have to fix these handles because I keep grabbing a bit too hard on them.
Yeah, I guess with just normal wooden handles, it would be easy to break that.
I usually keep... the hammers are better because I'm so used to them. So I can learn...
Yeah, the weight's more familiar to you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I tinker in my off time. She loves the little art projects I make.
Art project?
I haven't been able to. Yeah, usually I use my tools to make small, like, I guess sculptures.
Oh.
I think that's what they're called.
Well, that sounds nice.
I tried stone once, which is why the hammers. I use the hammers, but usually they're used for working on like stuff like my arm or things like that. I tried glass once. Goodness, it was quite a mess. After she kind of said I wasn't allowed to try to mess with glass anymore. From what I heard, it was. Trust me, when you get yelled at in like an entirely different language, several languages, you understand not to do it again.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, she was quite upset with the mess. One day I might try it again. Probably not in the house, though.
Probably not. I don't know if that would be good, seeing as we both aren't wearing at least one shoe.
I don't wear shoes, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, I mean, because you have your...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I just have never worn them.
Yeah, I don't think
Usually the humans do.
Actually, no, I think I remember wearing shoes at some point, but they're really uncomfortable.
Oh yes, they are. They are quite uncomfortable. I can see why the humans wear them. Because of the fact they don't got paws. Or claws. They just have like the nubs.
Yeah, they just don't have as much padding.
Or any, if I'm completely honest. They don't have any.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But you know. usually just live in the city though. So going out is, I usually just stay in the city, in my house, I guess.
Yeah.
House, I call it. I guess most people would call it like an apartment or a complex or something like that. I don't know.
Huh. I don't know if I've heard that phrase before.
It's like a bunch of houses stacked on top of each other in like a building shape.
So like a
Very tall
hotel?
building. Kind of, yeah. But you have a kitchen in there as well as a bathroom and shower and sink.
Oh, okay, all right. I think someone might have talked to me about that before. Back where I came from, that was an idea that someone had at some point. It sounds familiar at the very least.
Yeah, it was a... They're quite good for when a lot of people have to live in the city. I mean, I'm just glad that the city... It's such a nice... It's so nice because it's... You just walk everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you... Because most of the time you have to go to more of the major parts of the planet, you have to, like, either take the ships... I'm not good with airships, I'm gonna be honest with you. I get motion sickness. But when it comes to the hovercrafts, I don't. Which is interesting.
Honestly, the fact that there's anything that can go around in the sky is amazing to me, though. Other than, you know, things with wings, like birds and that.
They're wooden boats with giant, like, balloon things covering them.
Oh.
Making them float in the sky. And then they have a fan that blows them in the proper direction.
Okay.
Those are usually what most of the other parts of the world use. What the city I'm from use like hovercrafts. Like basically they just float. It's metal boats, but floats like over air.
Yeah, it's a craft that hovers.
We're not good at naming things.
Alright, help someone like me get the technical lingo of stuff down, so...
Yeah, they're pretty complex, but at the same time they're easy to use. The city's nice. But I remember seeing some of the, like, land from the other parts of the world, and they were beautiful too. That's usually what the sculptures are about. I try to, like, remake what I remember seeing.
Oh, okay.
I've been told it is close by my wife.
Huh.
But her giggling makes me think otherwise, so, you know.
Well, I'd like to see that sometime.
I would love to share it. I mean, as for... The other parts of the world are a lot more, hot or cold, I guess you could say, literally, for the Iceberg Hill and the Fire Mountain. One's a giant mountain of ice going into space, and the other is a giant volcano going into space, so you know.
That makes sense. That they would be called that.
Yeah, once again, we are not good at naming things. But, then where I live, once again, not good at naming things. Tech Town, that's where I live.
Now I wonder what's there. The possibilities could be endless.
It's funny because it's called a town, but it's an entire city.
Well, I guess they had to switch things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Or maybe it once was a town.
From what I've only seen it in passing. I've never actually been there. But Cloudvale, I wonder what could that be. It's literally an entire city in the clouds.
that makes sense.
On a cloud. Just on a cloud.
Oh. I didn't realize that was a thing you could get onto.
The whole place is made out of clouds. I don't understand it.
I didn't realize you could touch clouds.
Those ones apparently.
Oh.
The other ones are a little too hard to touch.
Oh, okay.
Believe me, I've tried. Tried while passing by some places. Yeah, the people in all of them are, you know, pretty chill. They're just people.
Mm-hmm.
Got the demons, the angels, you know, the whole everything in between.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I guess some things are the same in all worlds with the demons and angels and things I don't entirely understand.
People.
Okay, I don't think I've met a cloud person.
Literally just made of cloud.
I mean, I figured.
I believe I've met people who are from the Clover Isles.
People
which is
live there?
surprising. Apparently.
Huh.
I didn't know that. Apparently there's tons of people who live there, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite interesting, actually.
I mean, what is someone that lives in a place that kills people? What are they like?
Very nice, actually.
Oh.
Some of the nicest people I've met.
Well, that's
One of
good.
the nicest person I've met. They also told me they were kind of on vacation from their job there.
Huh.
Yeah. I would have asked more about the place, but they were kind of in a hurry.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Something about a job interview?
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I don't know either. But, yeah, just a lot of people. I believe my wife, she's from... You know, she never actually told me.
Oh.
I just assumed she was just from the city. I had never seen her before until I was back there, so I assumed she was from there.
Maybe. I guess I never know with people, huh?
Yeah. I guess the whole planet I'm from is a little weird.
I don't know if it's any weirder than here. Maybe a little bit more varied, I guess. I mean, from what I can remember, other than the people that came here, most of the people that came from this world are kind of similar. I mean, at least all human or human-esque.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, there was a couple.
Do bees exist here?
Like, okay, when you say bees, like, do you mean as in, like, the little bees that fly around, or is there another type of bee?
Bees are small here?
Small? For what other people have mentioned, they're bigger than in some places. Like, the size of someone's head, essentially.
Oh, those are small.
Okay, those are small to you, okay.
Well, small is in the fact of, like... That's, like... The ones I've heard of are, like, the size... They're basically people size.
Oh.
And kind of look like... And are humanoid, as they call
Oh,
them.
yeah, no, these ones are nothing like that. I don't know if there's any around. Actually...
You have to, like, make a deal with them. You have to, like, a whole process just to get honey.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I actually... Hang on a second. I think I might know... Well, it's dark out, so I don't think they're gonna be up right now. But I know there are some bees, I think, still up at the top of the hill? Maybe once it gets bright out, we can go check them out.
Okay.
I feel like I might have taken you up there once before, but it was back before you, I guess, had a feel of everything.
Yeah. It still feels weird. This whole place is really weird.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes it gets fuzzy, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah, it gets like... That's what I'm saying is the worrying part.
Oh. Huh.
Because it's like,
don't know.
it's like for a bit there is no more world there.
That's
And then there is.
worrying.
Again. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's quite worrying. It's like you can feel, it's like everything's there and then suddenly gone.
Huh.
And then it's back again.
Well, maybe that's just normal for here. I mean, doesn't sound good, but then again, I guess I don't know what sensing that sort of stuff feels like.
Well, at home, it was like, At home, it was like everywhere, I guess. You could feel everything, almost all the time. It's like, think of it like floating in water.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it was warm, some was cold. And then, you know, you could feel some of the breeze.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you could touch the grass that was, like, lower. Or just around you. It was nice. You could feel it. It was a weird feel. I guess it's hard to describe. You could basically feel everything at once. Question mark. Is the best way I could say it.
Is that not
But, you know,
overwhelming? Or...
Not entirely. Not entirely overwhelming. At first, yeah. At first it was, yes. But after a while, it was relaxing to focus on some parts.
Mm-hmm.
Here's just... concerning.
Oh, well, hopefully. Maybe it's just because you just got here and just got a sense of, I guess, the world.
Hope so.
Yep.
I mean, it's always seemed a bit too quiet, if I'm completely honest with you.
Oh. It's quiet until it isn't, right?
Yep.
Well,
Guess you could try to poke them back in you.
oh,
Little thingies.
yeah. Yeah, it's something to try, but I'm worried that it'll mess something up.
It feels like a more magical / spiritual thing.
Yeah, so maybe it'll just go back on their own.
Kind of like. I mean, cheers to hoping.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly specialized in those two fields.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I could try to find someone who is. Just don't really know a lot of the people here super duper well.
You can also try the library.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything that was even relating to soul stuff in that library. And plus, I'd feel a little bit weird about going into someone's home without someone who even knows them around.
This is understandable. Maybe you can find one of the, I think, locals, question mark?
Yeah. I just have
see
to
if they have books on it.
Mm-hmm. I just have to figure out who's a local here and who's, you know...
I thought those people who trade things are locals. With the, like, the animals on string.
Oh! I guess it's not impossible. I hadn't even thought about that. I mean, they usually, from what I remember, usually don't have that much valuable, but...
You never know.
Yeah, never know. Oh. Some way or another, I'll figure it out. I have no doubt between everyone around here and just everything that I'm not gonna figure something out.
I feel worried. I'm gonna go check my room real fast.
Huh?
I feel like checking my room.
What do you...
Oh. Where did you come from?
Are you worried about the ducks?
It's just sitting there.
Do you want me to grab that one?
Was that even here when we left?
Yeah, I thought that one was the one you said could stay, so I didn't touch it.
I don't...
Oh, I don't know. I guess I can't ask the duck. Would it be impolite to just move the duck?
You could try to ask. I don't know if they can speak.
Yeah. Hey, little duck buddy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think he even understands what I'm saying.
I don't think there's a thought behind those eyes.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Listen, I'm just picking you up. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Let's just hope it doesn't get on your head.
I think it'll be fine. You have to hold them a certain way.
I've tried to hold them a lot of ways. And if the second they get on my head, they don't leave.
Yeah.
This one hasn't left.
Well, if you support them properly, especially under the wings, and they can't really flap up to get you. Tell you what, little buddy. How about we try somewhere else? You want to go next to the water? Let's figure out what makes you all happy. And... boop.
Let's quickly and quietly get away from it.
I don't know if that's what the ducks want, but I guess we'll have to figure out something at some point.
I just hope they don't all come back into the house. I
don't
wake
think
up
they...
to like the entire floor being covered in them. Because that's what happened.
Yeah. So, oh, the thing with the bees is gone. I was gonna show you. There was there was a box with a bunch of bees in it, but they're moved, I guess.
Oh.
So I can't really show you what the bees around here look like now. Unless... hang on a second. Is there any other hives around? I think I remember seeing one this way. I don't know where I saw it. There was a bee somewhere around this way, like a beehive. I don't remember where it's at.
live in one area and where I'm from.
Yeah, they kind of live everywhere. Where, at least around here. Unless someone, you know, has a little, I guess, thing set up for them. I don't remember what the term's called.
What bag is this?
I don't know.
It's empty.
Just an empty bag, it looks like.
I guess so.
Looks like someone was planning to set something up here and just never did. Yeah, well, maybe I was wrong about where the bees were. Could have sworn there was a
They're
beehive
very
around.
sneaky.
They are. Well, if I find a bee, I'll make sure to show you the next time we see one, but...
Thought I heard a weird noise.
Oh.
Don't you find it weird how quiet everything is?
Well, I mean, I guess compared to the last time we were out, yeah, but... Like I said, it's been a lot of quiet, at least as far as I can remember. I don't know, from the few memories I have, it seems like I was by myself a whole lot.
Well, now you're not. So, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Even
there
though
was...
90% of the times I'm trying to fight ducks.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there was other people I was with. I just don't know where they're at anymore. I mean, they haven't asked about me either, so... I don't know what they're up to as well. Maybe there's some bees next to Grimm's place? I didn't realize he...
What's this?
It's a grave.
Oh.
I didn't realize he...
Rest in peace, person. Muffin.
Yeah,
I don't have flowers.
hang on, I'm gonna go get some flowers really quickly.
Okay.
I feel it. I mean, even though I didn't know him super well, he was one of the few people that I actually knew, so this is
Of course.
kind of a shock.
I'll be right here.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll get you a flower as well.
Okay.
I didn't realize... I didn't realize that he... Alright, we're just gonna... I've gotta have flowers in here, right? So I have it in a bag and just forgot. I know I have some below. But... Man... barely knew him, and here I am, still, I guess, distraught over this. What flower suits him best? And one for... There we go. Alright, couple of breaths. Let's not... I mean, it's natural, right? It's natural for someone, to, especially in a place that is as chaotic as this is sometimes, but I don't know, I guess I wasn't expecting this to happen. I'll have to visit again in the next couple of days. Bring some more flowers. I think he'd like that. He deserves that. So I only had some really tall flowers, but... Oh, sorry, I guess I'd... Here, there's one for you.
Sorry, I was zoning out.
I'll put mine over this way. Next to... There. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Oh.
I'm sure it's fine.
Hopefully. But... but it doesn't seem like there's any bees around here if we want to just,
We can hit back.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll have to show you some bees some other time. I don't know where they could all be at right now, so...
I see what you did there.
What did I... Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what I said.
Came natural to you.
It came so naturally, I still don't even understand what I said.
Said B. Made a bee pun.
Oh!
Oh, my wife. I've gotten so good at noticing those because my wife makes them so often. She makes so many puns.
Yeah, pun. I mean, I like puns. I guess we'll allow practice.
Do you want to call it for today? It's gotten pretty late, I guess.
Maybe.
We've been kind of up for a whole day and a half.
Yeah, maybe. But it's been nice to talk, though.
This is true. I mean, I'm always just in my room, so you can't just, like...
Yeah.
Wake me up. And hopefully they won't. Hopefully I won't wake up to the ducks.
Hopefully
Look,
not.
They're cute and all, and they're nice, but it's getting a little unnerving how they just suddenly appear in my room.
Personal space, right?
And I'm starting to worry that that this isn't a coincidence. That they're purposely coming into my room.
I guess it's not impossible. Actually, that reminds me, were you sleeping in your room when, like, before I saw you today?
I just woke up, yes.
Okay. That's weird. I
Kinda
thought I'd
woke
heard
up.
your voice from somewhere else. I guess maybe it just echoed through the house.
I was very loud, yes. I was calling your name for a very long time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I tried to get to leave, to go run around and call your name, but it was unsuccessful as they started following me outside, and then I ran back to my bed and they all surrounded me after that. They were kind of just staring at me. I was trying to keep my tail away from them.
Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, if they're ever not surrounding you, I don't know if I've ever actually shown you the area that I guess I've been spending a lot of time in. Here. Just in case you've ever need me for anything. It's not like super well hidden or anything, but I mean, I don't think you've ever gotten a chance to, I guess, process it. Yeah, just a little nook.
Very nice natural area.
Yeah, it's just a storage area inside of a cave. I don't know, I probably could have made it a lot nicer.
They got in.
Oh, that one's not actually a...
I thought I heard it quack. It was either that one, it was either the one, or was it the one on my head?
It might have been the one on your head. Yeah, no, that one's just like a fake one.
Thank goodness. There's too many ducks. She was asking if we could get ducks. I was like, why? And now I'm gonna tell her no. I'm gonna tell her no when I get back.
Oh.
No more ducks.
Well, I'm sure she'll understand.
She also might just squish my face and beg me.
Maybe. Well, I'm sure she'll be more focused on catching up, making sure you're okay. I think a lot of people would.
I don't even know how long it's been.
I don't know either.
Hello. What is that?
Hi, horse. Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought you put the horse in here.
No.
There's just been a skeleton horse inside of the house, and neither of us know where the skeleton horse comes from.
Yeah?
Okay, alright, I'm glad we're both equally confused. I don't want to tell it to leave, because...
I don't... Maybe we're just both sleep deprived.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe we're just a little silly.
Yeah, maybe calling it a day actually is a good idea.
Let's go bed. Let's go bed.
Alrighty.
Go bed.
Oh, I still have to make myself a bed.
Do you not have a bed?
I did, and then with the whole like soul thing that happened, I grabbed the spare ones that we all had. It's technically...
You can share my bed if you want. It's a big bed.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I haven't had a chance to say this before. Hi, LMD. We're about to end things, I think.
See? Big bed.
Yeah, big bed. And maybe the ducks will be less, I don't know, ready to surround with two people in here.
Maybe. Mayhaps. Let's go sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep is good.
No, I might actually just take a little bit of a walk first, though, just to...
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a little restless at the moment.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, see you in just a little bit. It's a little dark outside, but that'll be fine. I don't know what happened to you, but I'm sorry for whatever it was. I know we barely knew each other, but you seemed like a great person, even with the whole soul thing that was going on. I hope it wasn't due to the memory thing. I know you mentioned that that hurt a lot. And I hope people realize at the end that that was hurting you too. I don't know what you believed in because you weren't from here. And I don't know if praying to Asteria is a good idea for here. But at the very least, Asteria, if you are listening, I know you're a guide and probably listen to people sometimes. Even if you didn't listen last time, I hope you at least make sure that his soul gets back to where it belongs. And make sure that he has a good whatever happens after death. But you rest well. Okay, Grim. I'll be sure to add some more flowers to here. Pretty soon. Oh my god! God, what a whimper at last that sign was! Oh, okay, sorry. I looked to the right slightly because I was like, oh, I see wood. What's in there? Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna go back into monologue mode in a second. I just had to laugh at that. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Okay. Let's get back into serious mode. We're about to end the stream, but again, LMD hi, and also Sleepy Fox noises. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, I'll be joining you in sleepy mode in a second. I'm just doing a final monologue, and then I'm gonna end my stream. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do a spin and get back into it. There's nothing like losing a person that I guess makes you realize how much the people in your life matter to you. And I probably could have told him more that I cared about him. We'd ventured sometimes, sure, and maybe I'm not the person to be saying this, but I wish I'd gotten to know him more. I think I'm resolved now, though, and that I don't want to just sit along the sidelines and wait for things to happen and just react to it. I want to get to know the people here more. I want to make sure that even if something big and bad happens, like what Opal was saying might happen, that there's still some happiness around here. Even if I don't know what's going on with me, I want to make sure that the people here are cared for. So that's what I'm gonna do. Next time, I'm finishing that list I was making of all the things that I wanted to do, and we're gonna get to it. Because even if I can make someone at least a little bit happier in this place, I'll consider that worth it. I don't want to just discover the graves of people that I started caring about. But standing out here talking about it isn't gonna help, so. Let's go get some sleep. And with that, gang, I'm gonna have that be the end of the lore for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of the people commenting, especially Claw and LMD. It was nice seeing you. And Claw, thank you so much for joining me for the little lore today. This was actually been really fun. It's been really cool getting to learn about your character. And hopefully we'll be doing more of this in the future. I'm hoping to get as many of these little things out as possible in the upcoming month. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing a lot more Astra stuff as the month goes on. Well, okay, not this month because it's still June. You know what I mean, July. July is what I was talking about. But with that, I am going to head off and get my little things ready for work. We will be back tomorrow, though, because we are going to be on another SMP. We're going to be doing our first stream in Inhuman for the first time. Obviously, I said first there twice, but don't worry about it. But we are going to be streaming again tomorrow. We're going to be doing our first stream in Inhuman, which also might be pretty lore light. I don't know. I said today it was going to be lore light, and we were in lore the whole time, so we'll see about that. I don't know. I'll have to Claw. I'm stealing you for more of these, by the way. This was really fun, and it was really nice getting to learn about Opal and the world that she came from. And I hope to do more of it in the future. But for now, we're going to be heading off in order for me to get ready for work and all that fun stuff. There was something I said I was going to talk about, but I can't remember what I was going to talk about, like, out of character. So I'll probably go back into this VOD and see what it was that I was going to talk about. And during some of the out of character moments tomorrow, I'll look back and see what that might have been. I don't think it was anything important, but now I'm just suddenly remembering it. I'm like, man, what was I going to talk about? Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head off for the night and get ready for work. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys whenever I see you guys next. So, goodbye!